Real name, Nick Burkett, but I go by Young Guy Burkett. Not a fan of it though, honestly, anymore. I'm thinking about cutting the young guy off here soon.
Why is that?
It's what I started as, and then I was all messed up on too many narcotics and decided to make it Young Guy, just because I call people Guy all the time. I don't know. I'm over it though.
So we're going by Burkett now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 30 in like less than 2 years. Young Guy doesn't cut it anymore.
You brought up drugs a little bit.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about your journey with sobriety?
By some miracle, I am Cali sober. Saturday will be 14 months. I did love drugs a lot, and I'm happy I am where I'm at, that I'm not doing that. I can't believe I got that deep. We're clean.
So how do you feel sober?
I feel like I'm not happy, but like I'm so far from sad though. Like I'm not even like close to sad. And when I do get sad, occasionally over something that like what you're supposed to be sad about, it's not a big deal. It doesn't like hit that hard because I don't go to the bar and get all drunk and think about it 10 times more. But I feel healthier. I feel good. Got like a 6-pack from just stopping drinking. I don't know, it's weird. My mental's clear. I don't want to say it's good, but it's clear. Mm-hmm. I'm like aware of everything around me. So that's nice. Every day I try to run at least like 2-3 miles, sit in the sauna for like 40 minutes. I'm eating fruits and vegetables. I don't know, I don't eat fast food. I don't drink sugars unless you somehow manage to get me to go out with you and we're out all night. I'll drink Sprite all night. Other than that, I'm drinking water usually. I feel like I'm getting healthy all around. I don't know, I feel like I'm overall clear conscious is making me healthy. I'm trying to keep my body healthy. I'm just trying to become a better human overall.
So how is this affecting your music career?
It landed me on the radio and they wanted to talk about my sobriety. I didn't want to talk about it. I said it on the radio and it kind of set it in stone. And then therefore I was like, not forced, but like it would definitely like help me like get grounded on it. Like, okay, we're doing this for real. Because now you got people like telling you like, oh, I was so proud of you, da-da-da. I'm like, you don't even know me, why are you proud of me? I think the music got better, is getting better. I always thought like I talked about myself and not like sex, money, drugs, stuff like that. Like I thought like I've always talked about myself in a good way, but I feel like I'm like really capitalizing on it now. Like you feel the words I'm saying, and like even when I'm writing it, like I have to make sure it really means something to me, like it hits. And if I'm changing the and a or a and, like it just has to hit that way with what I'm saying. I feel like I'm really getting on it right now. I don't know how, I don't know why, but like it's really coming out. Like I'm making so much beautiful music with mandolins and violins and this and that. If I had never got sober, I never would have taken the time to appreciate that. Unfortunately, I was the kid like making fun of a band kid, and now I'm like, teach me your ways, please, I'm so sorry. Like teach me, and like now I'm like becoming more open with my music. I'm talking to you right now. I'd have been like, no, I'm going to the bar to drink. I don't need to talk about my feelings. So getting sober is making my music, it's making me get it out to people more. All these videos you're seeing now, getting sober is just taking it to the next level. Everything else in my life has changed drastically, but music is just, it's all I'm worried about. If I wouldn't have got sober, I don't think I'd have been this focused. I always thought I was this focused on music, but only for like 2 hours of my studio time. And I feel like it's definitely making me work harder.
So can you tell me a little bit about your creative process with music?
My creative process is happening all the time. It's happening right now. It's just all the time, like 24/7. If I would think of something, I'd pause this interview right now. I'd write it in my notes and be like, I'm so sorry, and put it back down. Just because I know, and I know what I wrote down. If it was like sitting on the couch, I know exactly how I said it on my head, like sitting, and like I don't know, you know what I mean? But when I write it down, I just see it now, and I remember it for some reason. And I'll write that down. I'll write 10 more throughout the whole week, and then next thing you know, Austin's like playing a guitar riff, and I'm like, play that again real quick. And I'm like, sitting on the couch. I'm like, wait, that sounds like it could go to that. I'm like, hold on, let me, and then I just start writing. Like, I don't really write verses though. Like, I'll never write like more than like 2 bars at a time in my notes. Like, I don't like to write things, and I don't like to, I never force things, I never rush things, and I like things done from scratch nowadays. Like, I like creating it from scratch. Like, I like when people send me beats, don't get me wrong, like that, but the hard thing and the thing I wanna make my craft perfect when it comes to creating it from scratch. I wanna make it perfect. I feel like it's easy to rap for me, and like when you send me a beat, I can just think as long as something clicks, and usually it does when I like something, I just cruise through it. Within 30 minutes, the whole song's done. But like creating it from scratch is just something I'm really just trying to aim to bring around, like play the guitar, play the piano, what to start with, this and that, like. And now I'm like, there's no need to do anything, like you don't have to start with guitar, start with piano, like someone just starts playing something out of nowhere, even if we're not scheduled for it. And I'm like, play that again. And then we start playing with the things and it comes together, like I'm falling in love with that right now. The building of the song is just beautiful to me. I'm so in love with it right now. I think, I forget the question.
I asked about your creative process with
Okay.
music. You answered it.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
Do you want to add anything else?
I don't know. Sometimes I meet people with the same creative process, sometimes it's different, but I feel like I've went through hundreds. Like it used to start with like play the beat and then like I mumbled over it and then like my initial take, like that I needed to voice memo it, so if like the beat started like, therefore I, and then I'm like, okay, so like I have to listen back and create it to that because it was my first natural take on it. And then I grew into like making the natural take and being like, it's okay to like not do that even though it wasn't natural, but like I feel like the natural take always brings the most out of someone's soul. Like when you hear that first guitar play and that's what you feel, like you hear it 10 days later, you might feel a little different. Like, I try to capture that all the time, that first thing. I don't know.
What do you want people to feel when they hear your music?
However they're feeling at the time. I know that I make songs and I'm like, it's such a sad song. Like, Give Me Your Pain, like so sad. Oh my God, I remember crying. And now I listen to it, I'm like, that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it just brings joy out of me. So like, I just want you to feel however you're feeling. I just want people to like, I just want them to feel it. I just want people to like, just give it a chance, like feeling it wise. Just listen to the lyrics, you know what I mean? Because there's something in there that's gonna catch you, like I promise. Like, because I'm giving it from the heart, so like if you really listen, like, you gotta feel something. There's no way, like, and maybe not every song, but like just catalog in general, like I feel like there's gotta be something that, like, I've felt every feeling you can feel, I think. So like, and I'm trying to capture that, put it out. So like no song's the same, no album's the same. It's like a therapy session. So like, I pour my heart on the song, I let y'all hear it, and I'm 20, 30 songs after that, and my therapy session's over. Like, I don't know, I just want them to feel something. I don't care what it is, I don't know, I want you to feel my music, if you can.
Okay, 2 more questions.
For sure.
What would you title this chapter of your life?
Controlled chaos, maybe. I've always had comfort in it. I've always had comfort in it because I knew it was always chaos and that was just gonna be my life forever because that's just how my family is and that's just it. I mean, that's how it is, but I keep swearing, sorry. Fuck, what was the question again?
What would you title this chapter of your life?
Oh my God. It would be controlled chaos because I'm finally figuring out how to deal with it. And like so many people didn't think I'd actually stop doing what I'm doing, especially my family members. Now that that's controlled, like they're happier with me, I'm happier with them. I'm starting to become in control of my life, even though it's all still chaos. Every day is something different, you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, like, why won't it stop? And I'm like, don't say that, don't say that. I hope it doubles, I hope it doubles. Everything's looking 4K now. I feel like I'm just starting to really bring it together. I'm starting to control this chaos a little bit. If that answers the question.
It did. Last question.
Yeah.
What are you learning to love about yourself?
Oh, I don't like that question. That's something I struggle with a lot. I'm getting a little bit better with it without the alcohol and drinking. Trying to find that part. What I love most about me, probably that when I care about something, I care about it hard. And if you're around me, I care about you a lot. That's probably, I don't know, maybe that might be the thing I like most about me. I don't know. I struggle with that part a lot. That's why I like to drink and do drugs, because as soon as I have a drink, I don't care how I feel about myself, because I'm cool. After 2 shots of Jameson, I'm ready to rumble. I feel good, I'm happy. I don't even know why I was upset, you know? It's been a year, 14 months. I am still clueless to that question. I hope I try to talk to myself better in my own mind. Like even earlier today, I was like, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, keep saying that, you know what I mean? Like, the more you say it, the more like you believe it yourself. And even though I do believe it myself, if I could just keep lying to myself that I love myself, maybe it'll just stick. I'm getting better. I don't know what I love myself yet. I don't know. I'm hard working. Maybe I love that about myself, but I'm still figuring that part out right now. Don't know if I answered that one correctly.
You did. Thank you for being real with me.
Hell yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I will say that I feel that you're you're taking ownership of your life and you're not people pleasing anymore, and I really see that in you.
Thank
and
you.
you should love that about yourself.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll just people please one time and I'll be like, I ruined the whole thing. I don't know. Life's weird. I'm trying to find some patience.
Is there anything else that you want to tell viewers?
One day at a time. Life sucks, and that's usually why people just drink and do drugs, and that's why I drink and do drugs. But now I'm just raw dogging life, and it helps a little bit better. I feel better mentally and physically, but just one day at a time. Just do it. And you're better here than having your family at your funeral. And I'm tired of being at friends' funerals, so get you together.